home of the Padres since 2004. We're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city. San Diego, California. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Boston and San Diego. Jackie Robinson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That brings up Mickey Mantle. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Mantle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. Digging in next, Ernie Banks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here is Byron Buxton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash.
And we'll just leave it there as they... And now here is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
And now a pitch on the way.
Buxton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. And now in the box, Jim Thome trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he fouls this one off.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jim Thome becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Chopped in front of home plate. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. the plate is Dante Bichette. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hunter's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Trout has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Ronnie Mauricio, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy's been a solid hitter his entire career, but he definitely likes to swing left-handed against right-handed pitching, so he might be up against it here. His numbers in his career down a little bit, swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ford has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Whitey Ford, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. At the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He doubled to open up the ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Trout is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7, Mickey.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tomey is under it to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Torre.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torre is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Up next, Tyler Glasnow.
Tyler Glasnow.
First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1. Buxton is off at first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Banks is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, still going back. And that one is gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in. now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now,
Your attention,
Jonathan
please.
Scope will come on as a pinch hitter.
Got us there. Go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Now at the plate,
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout.
right
He's 0 for
fielder.
1 after grounding
Mike.
out in his only trip to the plate so
Trout.
far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Guerrero is there. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch
Third
hitter,
baseman,
Ronnie
number 2.
Mauricio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mauricio.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's a pop-up now. Robinson shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Sam Huff.
The catcher.
Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down, and this one will bounce into the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So now to the plate, Whitey Ford. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Slow grounder to first. The throw will go to third. On the throw across the diamond is too late at third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. And their runners at the corners now. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The center fielder, number 7.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ernie Banks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 7th. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
High in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. in is Torrey Hunter.
Now
He's 0
batting,
for 1
left
after
field.
grounding out in his only
Torrey.
trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bichette is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2
The
down.
batter, the catcher.
Now to bat, Joe
Joe.
Torre, looking to put the ball in
Torre.
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bichette will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Now at the plate, here is Byron Buxton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the
right
trigger.
fielder.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Okay.
Byron Buxton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ernie Banks is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ernie Banks.
First offering, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Huff gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Banks is retired, and there's one
The
away.
center fielder, number 25.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 10.
In now, Marcus
Second
Semien.
baseman,
As he'll get caught
Marcus.
chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Semien.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes Buxton. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman,
So
number
that'll
7.
bring up Jonathan Scope,
Jonathan.
runner in scoring position with 2
Go.
gone. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. Oh, no, he butchered it. On he pops it up. Banks has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Sam Huff. 0-1 the count. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, number 16.
So here now is the pitcher, Whitey Ford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now back.
And now, Jackie Robinson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Third baseman,
Next to stand in is Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. So now into the box is Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Torrey Hunter, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. To the plate now, Joe Torre. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now the double steal is on here. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Is this redemption for my soul?